What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. Now shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And in today's Division 2 video we are going to talk about the compensations that was just added to everyone's account. So if you look in the bottom left of your screen you can see it says you have items in your mailbox. So we're going to check that out and I'm going to ask the question, is this enough? Now, I've already seen all over social media that a lot of people are happy, so we're going to see if it is enough. Now, before we jump into that and all of that jazz, I'm going to jump over to Twitter, and we're going to see what the developers have said and what the actual discussion on the Ubisoft page is saying about it as well, because they do explain exactly how they compensated people, and it seems legit. I think it's going to be a good one, but I wanted to do this live with you guys on video so you guys can see it. But with all that said and done, sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, chips, breakfast sandwich, coffee, whatever it is. Let me know in the comment section below what you're snacking on, munching on. And yeah, let's jump into this. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. We're about to hit 45,000 subscribers, probably by today or tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for the support. It's been amazing, and we're not stopping. And then finally, don't forget to ring that notification bell. I do Division videos every single day, and let me know in the comment section below what you think. But without further ado, let's jump over to Twitter, and we'll see what the developers have said. Okay. Load up. Come on. Oh, I actually had to hit refresh. Okay, cool. So a reminder, Twitter, at Kamikazevondoom. We're about to hit 45,000 subscribers, 10.6 million views, and 3,000 followers on Twitter. But enough about that. Let's talk about the Division 2. So yesterday they said they were going to do a maintenance, and they have done that. So let's jump to what they said an hour ago. So it says expertise and conflict compensation caches will be delivered to your inboxes today. And that's what it was showing on my game. It said, you know, I have things in my mailbox, go check it out. And then it says details right here. And then it says if the inbox limit is exceeded, additional caches will be put in a queue. Do not open all caches at once. You will hit the cap. All excess materials will be lost. This is the big one right here. When you hit the cap, all excess materials will be lost. So if you're really close to the cap and you go to open up another cache, do not do that, because if you reach that cap, everything else is just going to go away. So you don't want to lose materials when doing this. Anyways, it says click on this, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be this link right here. So this is all about compensation caches, people. I'm not talking about the backpack skins. I'm not talking about the nerfs that came out today. Cough, cough. We'll talk about that in another video. This is all going to be about the compensation. So here we go. Now this is posted on Ubisoft from the community manager UB Neptune, and it is titled Expertise and Conflict Compensation. Now remember, everyone in the game that played in Season 9 got rolled back somehow from, you know, the kill XP. Now this affected everybody in Season 9, whether it be a little bit or a lot of it. And the conflict part is the big one, because anyone that was playing conflict, they lost every single upgrade on their entire account. And if you guys remember, I lost like, I remember it being like 71 or something, like 72 upgrades that I lost. Something stupid like that. So we're going to see how this compensation works. All right, so from Ubisoft Neptune on Ubisoft discussion forums, let's go. It says, hello agents. We are happy to announce that the expertise conflict rollback compensation containing blue, green, and gray materials, as well as field recon data, printer filaments, shade calibration, and exotic materials is on the way. Now it says, we have calculated precisely how many levels each agent has lost and are compensating accordingly by granting 1 cache for every 20 levels lost. Okay, so that's how they did it right there. That's the math. Now it says these caches contain everything you need to level one item up to 20. Okay. The number is also rounded up, so if you lost 25, we will grant you 2 caches. Okay, so that's where it gets a little iffy. So, at 20, you'll get 1 cache. If you are between 20 and 40, you're going to get 2 caches. If you're between 40 and 60, you'll get 3 caches, 60 and 80, 4 caches, so on, so forth. So for every 20, you get 1. And then everything between that, they round up and then give you extra cash. Okay, I mean, that's smart. That makes sense. I mean, I like that so far. Okay. Now it says to ensure everyone has space for the materials, we have raised the caps on what? What have they raised the caps on? Printer filament, protective fabric, receiver components, polycarbonate, ceramic, steel, carbon fiber, titanium, and electronics are all at $9,999. Nice. Nice. Now the field recon and shade calibration is now limited to 1,000. And the exotic components have been raised to 999. Hell yes. That's legit. Okay. I dig it. I dig it. Now it says this was done for the expertise and conflict compensation rollout specifically. But you can expect an increase of the cap for all the crafting and optimization materials in the future as a part of our mission to implement continuing quality of life improvements. Okay. The material caches will be delivered to your inboxes today, Thursday, June 9th. Yep. Please bear in mind that if the inbox limit is exceeded, additional caches will be put in the queue and will be added to your inbox when there is space. Warning. Even though we are raising the cap, do not attempt to open all caches simultaneously. Once you hit the cap, the excess materials will be lost. Instead, we will remind you to open only a couple at a time. Spend your materials as you reach the cap really quick. Okay, so this is pretty legit. I'm actually surprised, and I'm very glad. I'm very happy about this. So you will receive 1 cache in your mailbox if you have upgraded 20 levels that were lost. Now, if you are between levels, so 25, you'll get 2 caches. So in my own experience, I lost over 70. So technically that would mean I'm, rounded up to 80. So I should get 4 caches in my mailbox. All right. So now that we are back at the base, I remember I lost around 70 something upgrades to the conflict. And I was also rolled back 3 levels from 17 to 14 during the expertise rollbacks. So if my math is correct, that is 4 caches for the conflict, and then I should get a 5th cache for the expertise. All right, so go to stash. Now it's going to be under mailbox, so toggle to the right for the mailbox, and there it is. I have 5 caches. All right, so each of these caches, holy shit. All right, so each cache has the same amount of materials. So 4,500 receiver components, protective fabric, 1,525 steel, ceramics, and polycarbonate, 2,625 titanium and electronics, and carbon fiber. We're going to get 4,500 printer filament, 55 exotic components, 240 field recon data, and 110 shade calibration. Times 5. Holy guacamole. This is a good compensation. This is it. Thank you to everyone over there at Massive Ubisoft. This is actually a really good change. I'm going to go ahead and take 1 and put it in my inventory. But that was a great change because this is going to help. My weapons were up to 14. And I have yet to... Nice. Look at that. That's a lot of materials. And then if we go over to the resource tab... All right, here we are. So 4,550 out of 9,999. 6,500. 2,000 out of 9... Nice, dude. We can hold a lot. Look at how many printer filament I have. Holy moly. All right, this is good. And then let's look at the, what was it, the exotic components. I'm at 58 out of 999, which is fine because I still have those other caches. Nice. That was a good compensation. That is a great change. I'm sure everyone in the community is going to be happy. They basically gave you what you lost. And that was the whole question and debate was, would the compensations be worth it? Will it be enough? And the answer is yes. They did the math. They found out, oh, Johnny has 22 levels that he lost. Give him 2 caches. Boom. Now Johnny's ballin'. Or, oh, Karen has, 85 that she lost. Give her 5 caches. Boom. Karen's ballin'. But that's pretty legit. I'm digging it. Thank you guys over there at Ubisoft Massive. This is a great compensation change. I'll be able to get my upgrades back where they are. This was good. Thank you guys. Now, let me know in the comment section below what happened to your compensation, what you think and what you feel about it. And don't forget to leave that like, subscribe for more Division content. And yeah, we will talk about the backpack skins and nerfs that came out today in another video. So until then, everyone, Kamikazevondoom here. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. Some Clockwork Orange type shit right here. Oh, the weather outside is weather. Ooh.